Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. Now, before I begin, I just want to say thank you all so much for a huge milestone of 350,000 subscribers on my channel. Honestly, I never would have imagined I would even come close to this number when I first started on YouTube, but it's because of all your support, comments and likes that has continued to keep this channel growing, and not a single day do I take each and every one of you viewers for granted. You guys are truly the best, and whether or not you are a long-time subscriber back in the Call of Duty days or someone who has just subscribed to my channel today, from the very bottom of my heart, I appreciate you all. Once again, thank you. So, for those who are familiar with this series, this is basically a series where we showcase secrets, Easter eggs, bugs and glitches in Forza Horizon 5. Many of them are actually sent by you, the subscribers, whether it's through Xbox, Twitter or Instagram, and the most interesting ones will possibly get a chance to be featured in a future episode. All of the links to send me your clips are down in the description below. So, in today's video, here are 7 new secrets, glitches and Easter eggs that you have found in Forza Horizon 5. Starting off with number 1, tiny Rev Detail. Here is a little secret or detail perhaps most of you didn't know about in Horizon 5. So choosing any petrol powered car, when you head over to the upgrade section, when you press the right trigger, obviously you will hear how the car sounds. However, next time when you are in the upgrade menus, slowly press your throttle instead of mashing it like I'm sure most of you do, and listen carefully. You will actually hear the starter motor turning the engine over. Certainly a pretty cool little detail that many probably didn't even notice, but a huge shout out to Bishbrul from Instagram for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 2, rev counter doesn't work. Now, it's quite hard to imagine that coming from Horizon 4, that there would be new bugs and glitches, especially in vehicles that were already featured in previous Horizon games and were perfectly fine. A couple of examples we've had in the past month include the BMW M5, where in Horizon 5 there was one brake caliper that was painted in a different color, and also the Mercedes X-Class, where the engine bay is mostly just a 2D image. These problems were not present in Horizon 4. However, we have also found another vehicle that has a new bug exclusive to Horizon 5, and it is the Pagani Zonda R. As you can see here in both Horizon 3 and 4, the rev counter on the Zonda R steering wheel works completely fine. Now in Horizon 5, unfortunately, the rev counter doesn't move at all. Bit of a shame really. Hopefully once the main issues of Horizon 5 all gets fixed, small bugs like this will get mended. Anyways, a huge shout out to Chatty Barley 131 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 3, more transparent cars. So this graphical glitch is something we have featured on my channel before. It can be seen in certain vehicles in Forza Vista mode only, particularly on the older generation of Xboxes. In a previous episode we featured this, where the Dodge Challenger Hellcat had a transparent hood. However, there are a few more cars that share the same graphical glitch. There's the Nissan Skyline R33 GTR LM, the Toyota FJ40, the Opel Manta, and also this Ford as well. As you can see with these clips here, there's varying degrees as to how much the paint texture has bugged out. Some are just on the roof, while others could be the entire car. Not sure how this crept in from Horizon 4 to Horizon 5, but I don't think there's any other vehicles left that are completely see-through. I could be wrong though. Number 4, huge trees in the background. Now in Horizon 5, the most common atmospheric bug or glitch is the sudden change in time. You could be drifting at night and all of a sudden it flashes to the middle of the day, or if you're one of the lucky few, you may have experienced the lack of the Earth's atmosphere where everything on land is lit correctly by the sun, however the sky is completely black. almost like if you're on the moon or something. But this next one I'm about to show you is actually quite funny, to say the least. For no particular reason, this player had some comically large trees in the background. To me, it honestly looks pretty cool. Now, I have no idea how this bug was achieved, and I have seen something very similar like this on Facebook as well, but it's cool to see that one of you amazing subscribers have experienced it too. The platform that this player was on was the Xbox Series X, and a huge shout out to HearMeRaw8_ from Instagram for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 5, spelling mistakes. Not very often will you see video games have spelling errors. For the past 4 Horizon titles, I don't ever recall any words or phrases being misspelt, but you guys can correct me on that if I'm wrong. However, in Horizon 5, there are 2 that I have discovered. One is in the character clothing section under the pants tab, where if you go here, you will see that these are the organji trousers, which I'm 100% certain is supposed to say orange, unless it's a new color that I'm unaware of. And the other is on this accolade here called the How Do You Like Them apples. Now, to unlock this, you must own the Nissan Skyling GTR, whatever that is. Are there any more spelling mistakes in Horizon 5? Right now, I haven't found any, but fingers crossed that there won't be. Number 6, 21:9 photography. So normally if you are watching a cinematic trailer or scene in a video game, you will see the black bars on the top and bottom of your screen. This is because the aspect ratio of the screen you are playing on isn't matching the ratio to what is being shown. Now, for most players that play Horizon 5 will probably be on a 16:9 widescreen monitor. Some perhaps could be playing the old school way at an aspect ratio of 4:3, while some will be playing on an ultra wide screen at 21:9. Now, in the game there's no option to change your aspect ratio, particularly in photo mode. However, this player somehow managed to get the black bars on each side, creating a much more cinematic feel. You can see all of the images that are shown look absolutely beautiful, and it evokes a much more important feel to the photography. This is most certainly a bug though, and it almost reminds me of the Super 7 bug back in Horizon 4, where if you started a new card, there would be black bars on the top and bottom of your screen, and it would remain even when you are attempting to complete the Super 7 challenge. Definitely an awesome glitch that I wish was actually a proper feature, and a huge shout out to Liskinner from Instagram for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. And lastly, number 7, intro change. This one is very juicy. So after the huge series update, changes were made to the intro splash screen. Now, only a handful of people notice this, including myself, but there is a long list of variations Playground Games made to their iconic Horizon 5 intro. So the first change we can see is this particular shot here, where in the original version, there were people on the right hand side of the pier. Now, in the updated version, the same people are now on the left hand side, and the shot is closer. The next change comes from this shot here, where the truck you see on the right, in the original it was black with the Horizon logo, and now it is completely white. And in addition to this shot, here you can see a lady waving down a taxi Vocho 2. Next change is the drag strip. In the original intro, you can see that there were drag lights, but in the updated version, the lights have been removed. And there's a couple of smaller changes, including the Taycan being changed to the Aston Martin Valhalla, along with the bus color and livery changing too. Then there's also the helicopter, which is slightly closer now after the new update. And then of course the AMG 1, which is no longer moving and is now parked on one of the drag strips. I wonder why Playground Games made changes to this intro. I don't believe this is something that has been done in the franchise before, but if that's the case, keep an eye out for future intro changes once a new update has been released. Anyways, a huge shout out to EDRMZC from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. So there we have it guys, 7 new hidden secrets, Easter eggs and glitches that we have found in Forza Horizon 5. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button as it really does help me out. And also, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 5 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.